This homework is a 6-mark question planning session. The following lesson you will come in and you'll complete the essay under exam conditions, so you need to plan wisely. I will talk you through the question, but I'm not going to give you the mark scheme or the answer. I'm just going to help you plan it. The question starts off by saying there are 3 different participants engaging in exercise and physical activity. A javelin thrower who happens to be in a wheelchair, a long distance runner and a tennis player serving. The question then asks, discuss power and its relative importance to each of the types of participant in Figure 7. You are going to need to consider how you are going to structure this essay. We know it should have an introduction. It should then have structured paragraphs to follow. Logically, with this essay, there should be 3 paragraphs, 1 for each performer, and then you should finish with your conclusion. The introduction. As the question is asking you to discuss power, the first thing you should do is to define the term power. Your first paragraph will talk about the javelin thrower. Within this, there's a framework for each paragraph. So, when does the javelin thrower need power? Why does the javelin thrower need power at this point? And is this the most important component for the sport? Explain your answer.
Daniela has thrown 18.30. Her best throw, which was her second throw. This will be her 4th. And after Daniela has thrown, there will be another 4 to throw. Aidi in the lead has completed her 6 throws. Here she goes then. Throw number 4. Is it better than 18.30? I think it was only around about the 15 mark. So far she's thrown 18.04.
Your next paragraph is about the long distance runner. So when does the long distance runner need power? Why does the long distance runner need power at these particular points in the race? And is this the most important component for this sport? And explain your answer.
In the white vest. And Priska Jeptu right at the back as Sonia Samuels now on her own, running strongly still. Just has to keep this one going. She's now got little help from around. She's getting good support as she goes along the route, but as she gets closer to the finish and people realise this is Britain, the #1 British athlete today, will she be running fast enough to put herself in the rankings for the World Championships in Beijing, or even more excitingly for her,
Your next power is concerned with the tennis player. Although serving is in the photograph, we need to look at the whole game. So when does a participant need power? Why does a participant need power? And is it the most important component in the sport? You are now ready to write your conclusion. This should sum up what you have written in the 3 previous paragraphs and introduction. So where you have discussed how important power is for each of those participants, you now need to rank them. Who is it most important for and why? Who is it least important for and why?